Gently, gently, Johnny. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Guess what? I started a little bit early just to catch you guys out. I hope everyone is good in the hood. First of all, I need a 5x5. If someone can drop me a line there, that would be awesome. That'd be really cool. Excellent. So, who is off the first? It's Pilgrim. Awesome. Good to see you there, sir. Brilliant. And again, engineered to succeed. Really good chaps. Really good chaps. Just quickly, who we got in the chat? Wow. Faye, welcome back. It sounds like you've been traveling for months. Bless you. Awesome. We got Ben, 4x4 fella, born outside. The gang is back. Excellent. Right. Now we've got the 5x5 done. What have we got? Yeah, we literally just starting 209. So we're waiting for a few people to join on board. Incidentally, if you are watching this on the replay, we usually do about 10, maybe a little bit more of certain things that we go through first before we get into the nitty gritty, because this civil unrest thing is going nuts right now. We're going to get into that in about 10 minutes. So if you want to do that, skip forward. There's a good one. Right, let me see. Slave to No Man, nice one, brother. Good to see you. What have we got in the last 28 days? 1,025 new subscribers. It's great because people are finding me and joining along all of the time. So if you are one of the new 1,025 subscribers, welcome. You're in the right place. This isn't just a prepping community. This is an aware prepping community. I don't like to use that term awake because it's probably been hijacked, like woke and all of that. So we're aware. We're aware of what's going on, aren't we? And together, we're going to build this jigsaw puzzle and see the real picture of what's really going on. So, like I said, 1,025 new subscribers and 3 new members joined as well this week. Members, awesome. Obviously, you're new and you don't really know much about me. So, just really quickly, this has turned out to be my full-time job, and it's really difficult to survive with the amount of money that I get from YouTube. It's nowhere near as good as people think. So, all I'm going to say, you don't have to, but donations really, really help. Without donations, I don't even know if I can carry on doing this. It's getting really crazy now because it does seem that I've been shadow banned again, and my views just aren't getting what they probably should do. It's crazy. Lots of subscribers get to watch my videos. Not all of them are notified, which is weird, or some of them are notified very late. Even on these live streams, the amount of messages I've had saying I didn't get notification until like an hour after it started. Crazy. So if you are subscribed, please, I know I'll keep banging on, make sure that you see if your notification bell is checked to all notifications, because yes, when you get shadow banned like I have been, YouTube turn them off and people don't get notified. So it's serious. It's the truth. So yes, you don't have to donate, but if you can, seriously welcome. What else have we got? Let's just double check. So yes, that really, really helps. All of the links you're going to need to know if you're watching on the replay are below this video. If you want to donate and help the channel, fantastic. If you want to become a member and join 97 members we've got. Awesome. And I've set that on the cheapest, lowest tier possible because I'm not really providing that much for members, but at some point it's going to be happening and we're going to see how that goes. What else have we got? We've had some new people joining the mailing list on the website as well, so that's fantastic. Apologies, I didn't get around to sending one this week. It's been so crazy. It really, really has. Some people know, not many, only people that I really know and trust know what's been happening to me over the last 3 months. Not everyone does, but let me tell you this, it's probably one of the hardest battles I've been in my life. No joke, serious stuff. So yes, the mailing list, if you can sign up to that, in case I'll get bumped off of this channel. What else have we got? Yes, if anyone wants to send me an email, that email address is directly below this video as well. Talk about anything that you want, and I will get around to looking at those. And also, Someone sent me something the other day, and yes, I have got a PO box because so many people have been asking me, have you got a PO box? I want to send you a gift or something. Yes, that is below the video too. So click more. Everything you're going to need to know is right there. And what else is there? Guess what? We are going to be selling soon some brand new stickers. The amount of people that have been asking me for stickers, and yes, we got a new batch just come in, and the really good quality outdoor vinyl, so they don't fade, they don't get wet or whatever. Look at that. Yes, genuine, good size, decent bumper stickers. They're going to be available at some point very soon too, because people ask me about merch. That's another whole story. I set up with Teespring. They took the P with their prices. So yes, just drop quickly into the chat. Well, congratulations. We have another new member. So that's 4 this week. Excellent. Chris Robinson, you're a star and you are with great company. Let me tell you that. So we've got 947 people in here. Fantastic. So we want to get to know you guys and find out where you are watching from. It's always good. So let me see. Ding, 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 ding. That's looking good. Let's fold that over. Right. What have we got here? Don't forget, guys, if you're watching on replay, just give it a few more minutes and we're going to start the show because we're waiting for people to come on board because people love taking part in the chat and I fully get it. Oh, Cornish Bob. Yes. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing and hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Please. It really helps. If you don't hit the thumbs up, no one's going to get to see this and they can't see your comments. So, who have we got in here? The first person is Barbara, another member. Hi, Barbara, from Sywell in Northampton. Another member, Williams Wonders, North Wales. Fantastic. There we go. We've got Nigel the Handyman. Hello, Nigel the Handyman. He's from Gatwick, moving soon to Somerset. You've made the right choice. Do you know what? So many people are leaving cities. Crazy. I think we saw a peak in 2020, but that's continuing. People are leaving towns and cities all of the time now because I think it's safe to assume it ain't looking good out there. And we're going to get more into that with civil unrest because it's not looking good. It really is not. So stay tuned. Hi from the Isle of Man. That's John. We got Anne from Birmingham. That's a hot zone. You want to get out of Birmingham if you can. Morgan 71. Probably the same year as me, 1971. Generation X. Boom. Yes, Generation X's. Carmarthenshire. What a beautiful part of the world. Oh, look. Teddy's Knives. Thank God. I haven't chatted to you for a long time, mate, and I love what you're doing when you get people down to your place and teach them how to make a knife when they make one. Teddy's Knives. If you go onto Instagram and type in Teddy's Knives, tell him I sent you. He's doing very good things. A really good quality knife maker here in the UK. What have we got here? We've got Surely a Hit, whatever that is, Derby. Awesome. There you go. Born Outside. Tim, good to see you in the house, sir. And yes, hit the thumbs up, please. It really, really helps. Us YouTube content creators don't just say it for fun. If people don't hit the thumbs up, honestly, the video just doesn't really get seen. It's a travesty, really. What have we got? We got Elaine from Scotland. Oh, look at that. We got Helen from Glasgow. Look at that. 2 Scottish lasses in the house. Who we got here? Patchouli Future. Nice. Who doesn't like a bit of patchouli now and again? From Newcastle. We got Beardbox from BRECON. Slave to No Man. He's from BRECON, and I believe he's in here. John, if you're doing a fire pit, mate, congratulations. Well done, sir. What have we got here? One day ago, NW UK. NW. What's NW? Northwest, maybe? Oh, look at this. Bird is in his wardrobe. I'm sorry about this. We do get all sorts in here. What have we got here? Rogue is out of Birmingham. Yeah, I'd rather be outside than in it, for God's sake. Mary Stevenson Powys again. Hello. Good to see you again, Mary. Always in the house. And we've got Lana from Scotland. So that's 3 Scottish ladies in the house. Congratulations. Chat amongst yourself, you Scottish girls. Awesome. We got Deirdre, South Africa. Good to see someone. And look at this. We got Hobgoblin Pix from Hungary. Wow. Awesome. We got Dave from Darlington. We got Burger George from Doncaster. Like I say, if you wanted to get your name read out, as soon as I say where you're from, you really got to get on it well quick. We got 1116. That's pretty cool. 10 minutes. We're going to get started soon. So apologies, I haven't got time to read everyone's name out. We have got Learner Prepper near Ipswich. We got Kay, Cleveland's. Awesome. We got Art Turner, Cheshire. Awesome. Look at that. The FU crew from Chicago. Chicago. Check it out. Mike Dicker, The Fridge, William Perry. You know what I'm talking about. Gridiron Rules. Absolutely. Good to see you, FU crew. What do we got here? Awesome. Look at this. We got Travis from the Netherlands. Be interesting to hear your take on what you're seeing in some of the major cities in Holland, because I've heard reports that there's been some flash mobs going on. But we're going to get into that. That's pretty crazy. That's really seems to be the new normal now. Believe and achieve. I like that. From Ottawa in Canada. Don't think much of your Prime Minister or President, whatever he thinks he is. What a toad that Trudeau is, eh? Vivian from Shropshire, awesome. We have got R from Kent. We got Sonia from Florida, awesome. Anyone from Florida is a prepper because they have to live with hurricane seasons more than we do. So yeah, always a prepper. Cool beans. We've got Mark from Ipswich, nice one. And we got Richard from Aberdeen. Awesome. We got the Leroy 79 down in London. Stay safe in London. That's all I'm going to say. We got Kev. All right, there, mate. He's over in Leeds. We've got, I'm not even can pronounce that. From Carlin in Scotland. Something 69. Oh my God. What is it with people's names? Can't you call yourself Michael Bob or Jeff or something? This is Consenula Fox from York. I'm only kidding. Lisa from Cheshire. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? We got Jacqueline from Northants, another member. Awesome. So the stickers, I know. I just need to find a way to get them onto the website, and it's going to have to be that I'm going to handle it myself. Okay, so I'm going to be putting it. I have to buy some envelopes. I have to put them all in there. Handwrite everyone's name and address. I'll have to go to the post office once a week and post them all. So it's going to be crazy, but people have been asking me, and I will try. We're looking at the next 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so hold tight with those stickers that I've got here. We got Norse Viking in Norway. Awesome, brilliant. We got lots of people in the house. 1,257 right here, right now. Freestyler over in the Netherlands again. Oh, look at that. Martin, hi, mate. Portsmouth. Sunny makes a change. I was born in Portsmouth. I know. Tanya from Merseyside. Great. Awesome. What have we got here? We got Jackson. Hi, dude. From Bradford. We got Dan. He's over in Birmingham as well. Birmingham doesn't look very safe out there, I must admit. What have we got here? We got Norfolk and Partisan Kings Lynn. Awesome. We got Tracy B. Hi, Tracy. Another regular from the Isle of Wight. And another regular, Liz. How you doing, Liz? Over in Liverpool. We got Maxine in Leicester. A lot of ladies in the house. Check it out. Wow, wow, wow. Wiltshire man, Sandy. Hello, sir. How are you doing? I hope you're well, mate. And I know you're giggling. Dan Saff in Wiltshire. Listen, Sandy, I was telling a really good friend of mine the other day about your particular skills regarding Morse codes. Now, I said to my friend, Would I be correct in assuming that you are in the top 10 in the UK, or is it the top 100? I can't quite remember, but I know that you're good and you're fast, and I hope you're still keeping up for that as well. Good to see you, Sandy, as always, my friend. We've got Nacho Man Randy Sandwich. Now he's over in Ireland. I love that handle. That's awesome. We got Dark Angel. Ooh, Dark Angel. NH, United States. NH. I don't know what NH is. Sorry. I'm from UK. Impiwara from Finland. Oh, awesome. Man, we got people from all over. Checking Anthony Perez in Grantham. Right, I'm going to have to bring it down because the clock is ticking. Look at that, 1333, rather Masonic. And what have we got here? Oh, we've got a donation. Thank you very much for a member as well. That's very kind. Colchester, where the council laugh at us. I can quite believe it. Thank you, Abby. Very good to see you again. And Wendy, thank you very much for that super sticker. That's very, very kind. Right. Okay. So let me see. Right. Okay. What we're going to do is, because we are talking, right, it's going to be starting real soon. Okay. Let me see where we are. Okay. So what we need to do now is we want to understand what the current threat levels are here in the United Kingdom from MI5. So if you're not familiar what MI5 is basically MI5 is a secret service which handles everything in mainland UK. MI6 is everything outside the UK. Right. Okay. So let's go down here. These are what the threat levels mean. Okay. Low, moderate, substantial, severe, and critical. So whereabouts are we? Now, here in the UK, it is substantial. Okay. So that means an attack is likely. That's what they're saying. If you're in Northern Ireland, so you're looking at terrorism up there, that is being set to severe, which means an attack is highly likely. So that is you guys up to date with the current threat levels here in the UK from our guys and girls over at MI5. GCHQ, if you're watching, hi. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for making sure that we're safe. Really appreciate that. Sinister. Right. Okie dokie. What else we got? Do you know what? Someone asked me, why don't I do the commodities check anymore? So let me just hide that one. And also let me take that off the screen because people are probably still telling me where they're from. So, yeah, sorry, guys, we've run out of time. Pamela Smith. Yes, very important. Right. Okay. So we are going to look into the commodity prices. Now, as you are probably aware, we're in autumn, so winter is not far away. So these are live prices from the stock market right now. As you can see, oh my God, oil has just gone up, guys. Brent is hit at 92, and the WIT, which is pretty much like crude, that is at 90. So these prices are changing. So with that alarm being set off there, it would be sensible to start stocking up on fuel because the prices on the pump are going to be jumping soon. Okay, if you have the facility, the capability, knowledge, and know-how to store fuel, petrol or diesel, I think now will be a good time because I don't anticipate the prices on the pumps coming down anytime soon. I also found out today that the UK for petrol and diesel is the cheapest in all of Europe until our beautiful, benevolent, wonderful government put their taxes on it. And guess what? Because the government tax on UK and fuel is so high, it then becomes the most expensive fuel in all of Europe. Our government is taking the mick in a rather large way. Seriously. Thank you, Pamela. Bless you. Right, what else have we got here? Now this, I don't know if anyone saw my community post. Not everyone understands how community posts work. Basically, if you go to my main YouTube channel and you got the lists of videos, live streams, channels that I recommend, there's one called community. If you click onto that, it will tell you. I'll try and update that as often as I can if anything changes. I put a post in there earlier, so I don't think everyone's seen it. But guess what? Breaking news. Has anyone heard of a YouTube channel called Archaics? Archaics. If you don't know what Archaics is, I've put a link directly below this video. Click show more and it will take you to Archaics. Archaics is run by a really good friend of mine, Jason. His name is Jason BRECON. And if any of you guys want to know the truth, the real truth about our history and projected timelines, and when you see events happen in the past, they usually recycle into the future. Yes, plus lots of other stuff. Jason is a prepper, is a wonderful guy, and he lives out in Texas. As all of you know by now, Texas is Zion. Texas is Zion. So what that means, what does that mean? Why does Funky keep saying that? Well, Texas is going to be the last standing state in all of America. That's going to be the only one left and everything kicks off. Do you know why? Because it's big, it's a lot of patriots, and it's not run by those frigging Democrats. True. As any of you guys are watching from Texas, let me know in the chat. It's always awesome. And there is a few moderators who moderate Jason BRECON's channel called Archaics are on here now. So yes, if anyone wants to know anything about Archaics, put it into the chat. And Jason's own moderators are here as well. And I am indeed a moderator on Jason's channel, and I'm going live with him tomorrow, 9 o'clock UK time. Okay, so if you're watching this on the replay, and it's before 9 o'clock this Saturday, so it's going to be the 30th, the last day of September. Okay, the 30th of September, 9 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be live on Jason's YouTube channel, and boy, have we got a show. Honestly, it's going to blow your mind. So I'd love it if you guys popped over to there and watched that. And the chat is awesome. Pamela, there you go. Look, Pamela knows. Pamela is a mod over there too. Awesome. So before we just got to crack on with this. Wow. Thank you very much. Busy BS Science. Thank you for that donation. That's awesome. Liam, thank you for that as well. And we got another new member, Craig. Craig rocks. Of course, Craig does. Well done, Craig. You made the right choice. You're in safe hands. This is an awesome family in here. And also a Hobbit, another new member. Fantastic. Thank you very much for your support. And Liam, thank you for that super sticker too. You guys are awesome. We're just about to get on with the show, guys. So Christy, thank you for that donation on PayPal. Very, very kind. I'm trying to keep update with it all. I know it's crazy. So what have we got to do? Also this week, just briefly, I've done quite a few interviews with other preppers from around the world. Yes, if you didn't already see, I've done a community post. So you go to my YouTube channel, you see the tab where it says community. Click onto that and it will have a big long list of all of the updates which I've been up to. And yes, I wrote down a big list, and on that list, Rudy from Alaska Prepper, we done an interview. It was awesome. Prepper Nation, I don't know what happened. I sent John an email. He never replied. I'm not sure if the email address is the same. Nonetheless, he's emailed me back, so I'm going to have to check through that. Björn Bull Hansen is an absolute nightmare to get hold of. The email just got bumped over to Patreon. I just can't contact Björn. It's a frigging nightmare. Richard Vobes, haven't got back. Archaics is good. We're going live tomorrow night, like I just said, and we are going to schedule a date for him and myself to do an interview, which I'm going to put partly on this YouTube channel and the rest of it on my website when it's finally done, because like some of you guys appreciate, there's only so much I can say on here, and I've already been shadow banned 6 times now. So we've got to be careful. MD Creekmore, didn't hear back. Jeff Buys Cars, he was supposed to be here yesterday, He got too busy, had to cancel. Andy the Gabby Cabby, I done an interview with him. That was awesome. Chris Frawl, haven't heard back from him. Angry Prepper, Jason, I've not heard back from him. Southern Prepper 1, who was one of the originals from Doomsday Preppers, just hasn't got the time. Pinball Preparedness, he got back to me. That all got confused. So there will be an interview with Pinball Preparedness. Doug and Stacey, they haven't replied yet. And also David from Adapt 2030. Still waiting to hear back. Anthony, Bibles and Barbells. I was supposed to have done it last night, but I crashed rather spectacularly. I really needed the rest, okay? Like I say, only a small amount of people know what's been happening to me for 3 months, and it's a frigging nightmare. Anyway, with all that being said, what else have we got? That's it. We're done. Right. Okay. Timestamp. 24 minutes past 8. 24 minutes into the video. If someone can timestamp that in the comments when this video is done, so we can crack straight on. So, okay, what have we got going on then? Lots of stuff going on in London, Manchester, Nottingham, Birmingham, and Glasgow, but not just there. Paris and other parts of France, Holland and Germany too, and also the USA. So we're looking at Philadelphia, New York, and LA. Of course, if any of you guys are watching from America, can you tell me what other cities or maybe states, it's quite confusing how we see it here in the UK, have been having big problems with all sorts of stuff. So we're mainly going to be talking about these flash mobs. This thing is literally growing like crazy. It really, really is. As some of you guys have been keeping their fingers on the pulse. Wow, it's nuts. It's really, really kicking off. So let me have a quick look. There, I think it is. Check this out. Target. Some of us know what Target is in America. I've been there many years ago. Target says it will close 9 stores in major cities across 4 states in America because of theft and organized crime. Yes, this is what we're talking about. Some people are calling these flash mobs. Okay, you do a Google search on images for flash mobs. It's something entirely different. It's some weird bloody dance outfit, I believe. So we need to think of another term to describe that. Also, over here in the UK, now CVS says it will close 900 stores by the end of 2024. 10% of all its shops as it's moved to online strategy amid rampant increase in shoplifting. Yes, it's going nuts. It's going absolutely nuts. The amount of shoplifting which is going on here in the UK, it's not being reported as much as it needs to be. It's a pandemic, not an epidemic. It's a pandemic with theft. It's insane. And so many shops, we're going to lose them for good. Okay. Yeah, we move on. Right, what have we got here? Now, look at this. Look at the murder rates and stuff. They're horrified by flash mobs. Look at this. Birmingham, Boston, Jackson, Montgomery, Memphis, Richmond, Baltimore, Detroit, St. Louis. Oh my God, it is going crazy. In America, my heart goes out to you. It looks like your country, like the UK, is starting to fall. Now look at these bloody murders that are going on. This is just in London, all teenagers. Look at this. A boy 15 years old locks up for knifing a teacher. This stuff is getting out of hand. And I'm not sugarcoating this. It really is crazy. Bonnie, thank you very much for that, sweetheart. That's very kind. Like I say, any donations are very, very welcome, but you don't have to. I know some of my followers are financially quite sound and they're able to really help the channel. So that's amazing. What else have we got? Yes, the flash mobs. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, let me have a look at this. You want to see some of this stuff, right? This is currently going on right now. So I want to draw your attention to this. Now, just take a look at some of these images. This is what's going on in the UK just this year. and it's taken a big uplift since summer. So we're not talking that long ago now. We're only in September still. Shoplifting gangs. Look at the state of this. That's in the co-op. People are just walking in and out. This is actually behind the counter. And look, can you see the guy wearing a mask? People are, we said this ages ago, people are going to use that to their advantage to evade detection from cameras. So it does feel like all of this is planned, isn't it? This mask wearing nonsense. Look at this guy. He's gone into a shop with a goddamn bike. This is in New York. Organized crime, gangs, people just getting wrestled to the ground by police. We're talking lots of gangs, lots of people just literally rushing stores. Okay, it's bloody bonkers what's going on. So that's that one I wanted to share with you guys. What else have we got? Now, I decided to put it theft mobs. This is just in Oxford Street, okay? Does anyone know what happened in Oxford Street not that long ago? The scenes, what we were seeing here, is absolutely unheard of. This is Oxford Street, one of the most famous streets in the world for shopping. Lots of shops in Oxford Street have closed for good. It's crazy. And you see, it's just nuts. All of these people were just taking part in all of these. They're literally just rushing stores. Insane. Looting crazed teenagers. Because do you know why? They think they can get away with it. Look, they got mounted police in Oxford Street when all of these flash mobs, whatever you want to call it, just turn up and just start running into shops and taking whatever they wanted without paying. It's absolutely off the charts what was going on. It's just a nightmare. It really isn't looking good, guys. These sorts of things are usually just the start before things start really kicking off in a big way. And as preppers, we do need to prepare for this sort of thing. All right. The amount of times that I've said on this channel for a long time now, people need to really understand what situational awareness is. If for any instance that you're out in public in an urban populated environment, you really do need to switch on. I mean, switch on for real. Okay. Because if you don't, you're going to be a victim very, very soon. It's looking that crazy out there. So I need to show you this as well. This blew my mind. We all know what happened in Paris this year. I done a YouTube video live about covering everything, what was going on there. And that got banned. It got taken down. And then they sort of wanted to put an over 18 only tag on it. All that was going on in Paris was absolutely real. None of this is faked. None of this is staged. We saw mass civil unrest in Paris. It was just shocking. Now, I'd love to show you some videos of this, but when I'd done that before on a channel covering this, they literally put an over 18 violence certification on there. So I can only briefly show you some images. Like I say, when I start making videos on my own website, there's no holds barred. And I know lots of people have been contacting me wanting to know how I can become a member on my new website. All of that will be revealed over the next 3 weeks, boys and girls. It's crazy. I mean, who would have thought Paris would have been so overwhelmed by all of this rioting, etc.? I mean, the police were literally fighting a losing battle because, like I said, look, going into shops and just taking frigging anything they wanted. Where's the police? Where's the police to stop all of this? Can you see any police there? It just feels like they can just go in and do whatever they want. Look at it. It's absolutely shocking. And, you know, how many times have we seen this here in the UK? You don't really see it that often. Brothers and sisters, I'm not joking. We need to start getting ready for this, because this is going to become a regular thing. Someone said in the chat earlier, and I thought I'd have a look. Look what's going on in Philly, in Philadelphia. This was 2 days ago. Oh my God, look at that. Just looting everything. Absolutely just smashing the place to crap. Unbelievable. What the hell is going on? Our society is starting to fall apart. If you think this is fear porn and there's nothing to worry about, you really need to start opening your eyes, because all of these images I'm showing you are not fake. They're not staged. These are absolutely real. This stuff is going on. It really is going. Oh my God, look at the state of the place. Look. That was on TikTok. Bloody hell. Jeez. Do you know what? One of the reasons, not the main reason, but one of the contributing factors why we are seeing prices of food and groceries increase is because when this happens, they have to recoup the costs. And unfortunately, they've got no choice really but to pass it on to us, the consumer. So anyone taking part in these flash mobs, or whatever you want to call it, the very, very basis, this is the sort of thing you start to see before you see civil unrest. And it's something which I've been talking about since day one on this YouTube channel. When I was on the TV on National Geographic way back in 2013, I think it was, the guy and the producer asked me, what am I preparing for? And do you know what he said? And I still fully back what he said 10 years ago. I'm preparing for the fall of the economy and civil unrest. That's what I'm preparing for. To me, that's the immediate risk to myself. Forget about comets and whatever coming. We can't control that, but we can control this, okay? The economy is going to tank. It's going to bottom out. We've already heard about the Great Reset, haven't we? Okay. Now, there is big, big talk. And I think even Neil McCoy-Ward mentioned this tonight on his little walk and talk that he does. Incidentally, I've done an interview with Neil. That's been done. It was great to talk to him the other day. And that will be coming out on his channel soon as well, over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So watch this space. He's been seeing the same thing. And, you know, he told me the story about when he got his van stolen when he was on holiday, and the crime. Unbelievable. So any of you guys who are in urban environments, have you witnessed with your own eyes all of these sort of things happen, when there's groups of gangs just running into shops? Everyone's like, what's going on? What's going on? No one does anything. Everyone's scared. And these guys and girls, or whatever's going on, they're going in and you just take what they want and run off. What do you think is going to happen to that shop over time? It's going to close. Of course it is. No one can take a hit as bad as that. So all of that stuff is really going on, and it is not joke, okay? We've already spoken numerous times on this channel that police numbers here in the United Kingdom are falling, and they're falling quite fast now. It really is. And also they are struggling to recruit, okay? I think how they sort of advertise it, they're literally accepting anyone now. And I never thought I'd hear myself say that. There was a time, if you was to apply for a position within the police here in the UK, you had to be a certain height, you had to have certain qualifications, and you had to have really something about you, okay? Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you have been out there on the streets and you've seen police on a rare occasion, because it is rare to see the police now. And some of them, without sounding disrespectful, they're not all that, bruv. They're not all that. We're talking, when it comes on top, you need good, strong policemen. You don't need a frigging Harry Potter lookalike, really. Okay? I think we've been seeing this, and unfortunately, this is a growing trend. So we got falling numbers in police, falling numbers in recruitment, and we've got high crime rates. And we're not just talking about shoplifting, like we mentioned earlier about all of those murders. That's in 1 year just in London. Nottingham. If anyone is watching who is from Nottingham, you know exactly what I'm talking about, how bad it is. If you're watching from inner Birmingham, you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching from Bristol, you know what I'm talking about. These things are getting more common, and it's only going up. It's not coming down. And despite whatever BS they're putting out there in the mainstream, no, Jack, we aren't stupid. We've got eyes and ears, and we can see it for ourselves. I think if you still read the newspapers and believe all that stuff, oh my God, one day you're going to wake up and find out that you've been lied to in a rather large way. So one of the things which I try to do is expose as much as I can without taking it too far where I'll get banned, trying to sort of get people to prepare for this. So we're talking about violence on the streets. The first thing you need to know is situational awareness. You need to monitor your surroundings more. Don't be one of these guys or girls walking around with their phone like this, especially with headphones. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. That's a rather stupid thing to do. You ask the people who aren't here no more, who are just like that, walking around the towns and cities. It's true. I'm not joking. Other things that we got. I remember seeing videos, and unfortunately, I wish I could, but I can't. I can't show videos on this sort of thing because I've done it before and it all went peaked on. I just couldn't do it. So I'm gutted really that I can't do that. But, you know, because of YouTube and their terms and conditions, it's getting increasingly more difficult for guys like myself and indeed others to try and share this information because we get deplatformed, demonetized. We can't do anything. Okay. We are still waiting for the online safety bill. Just quickly, if you don't know what the OSB, the online safety bill is, please look into it. Okay. That is a Trojan horse under the guise of protecting children on the internet and other stuff like cyberbullying or online bullying, whatever they're going to term it as. What it really means is they are going to have powers to snoop every single encrypted private platform on mainland United Kingdom. And it's all waiting for this chap here, our King Charles, to sign off via royal assent. And here he is with one of his mates, Mr. Schwab. Yes. So it's only a matter of time before that is done. As you can see, currently, it is still waiting royal assent. It's see all of the ticks on the screen on the bottom there. Yes. And when that gets signed off, and I bet you it will, guess what? If you wanted to try and share information with your mate online via Signal, or if you're not too clever, Telegram, guess what? Whatever you type in there will be scanned by government and non-government agencies looking for any issues on the internet. So basically, the internet has had no police since the day it was created. With this new bill, there will be police on the internet, pretty much. Okay, so all of that sort of stuff. And also recently, just going back, armed police here in the UK, over 300 officers handed in their firearm certificate and they won't be using weapons. Yes, all of a sudden there's 300 plus less armed police here in the UK. So armed police, while we need them, guess what? There are some seriously bad people out there, big time. I'm just going to use London as an example, okay? We've got the Russians, we've got Eastern Europeans. We've got a whole lot of big problems in London. You think the police are controlling London? No. You've heard in America and New York, mafioso, the mafia. Yeah, there's a massive mafia in London, all right. And like I say, you really need to be careful. So many people since 2020 moved out of cities. Loads of my friends are all living in like Devon, Scotland, Wales. They've moved. They've done whatever they could by hook or by crook, done what they needed to do, sold up and got out of there. That's the best advice that I can give. And I know the first thing, people are going to say, I can't afford it. Well, guess what? Find a way. There's always a way. If you really want to do it, you will do it. So when we're talking about the crime, well done, 2,000 people in the chat. That's good to see. So I want to draw your attention to this. Now, one of the reasons why crime has been going through the roof, not just here in the UK, all over Europe, UK, and all over North America. Okay, there's a reason why crime and civil unrest is starting to go up and up and up. Okay, this isn't the sole reason. This is a contributing factor. I want to draw your attention to this. Now, what you are seeing here, I don't know if you can see my cursor. What you are seeing here is a map of Europe. Okay, so where have we got the problems? Where have we got the issues? Okay, literally all the way here, all around here is big problems. So we are talking Europe. Okay, all of Europe is having big problems with migration. Why? Why is everyone coming into Europe? Guess what? Here, Morocco. Now, you have to be blind not to understand that Europe is under attack. It genuinely is. If you think I'm talking poppycock, that's fine. You go away and believe whatever you want. From what I've been seeing, what I've been hearing, bearing in mind I've got contacts with so many people globally now with the following I have on YouTube, the amount of information that's coming into me is insane. All I can say is we need, as a European group of countries, we need to protect our borders now. Now is the time. And yes, I know people are going to say it's already too late. Well, it's better late than never. Straight away, this is a huge funnel area here. I would, if I was in charge of Spain, all of this area along here, all the way across southern Spain, I would ramp up border patrols. Anyone coming to shore, turn them back, go away. We're talking literally from the top of Spain all the way down here. All of this needs to be protected. All of this, basically everything, okay? All of this needs to be protected. The whole thing, everything needs to be protected. Now, I'm not sure what's going on in Turkey. That's been pretty damn quiet. Whether people are coming from Turkey, into Bulgaria, I'm not really sure. If anyone has any intel on that, it'd be good, because we are seeing an invasion into Europe from migrants. They are not asylum seekers. They are migrants. All of Europe is being invaded. Now, I know lots of people are going to laugh at this. I know lots of people are going to say, no way. No, when you look at the bigger picture and when you see what's been going on, cast your mind back to the invasion of Iraq, March the 23rd, 2003. What happened? Yes. Saddam Hussein got his ass kicked. Yes. All of local government vanished. Okay. What happened? What happened? Yes. The bad guys, the Taliban, ISIS, all the rest of them, they just took over. A power vacuum, I believe they called it. And ever since then, what have we seen that's going on in Iran, Iraq, all of those countries which we looked at in the Middle East and in Africa? Lots of those men are coming in, not just to the UK. No, they're going into all over Europe, United Kingdom, but not just there, America. America. Now, I know lots of people in America who are living there know the vast scale of the problem. I mean, Texas, wow, Texas is Zion, yes, but we need whoever's running Texas to do whatever they can to give Biden and his stupid idiots the finger and sort that border out ASAP. Anyone coming into there gets stopped. Trump had the right idea, build a freaking Great Wall. He knew. He's not stupid. And guess what happened? When Mr. Potato Head took over America, he goes, oh, come on, welcome, guys, come over. Look what's happening. America is getting big time. So is the UK. So is Europe. And me and Jason Brashears on Archaics, we are going to be talking about some of this tomorrow. Okay, so if you want to find out a lot more about why all of the Western nations are being overrun by fighting age males from Africa and the Middle East, you need to watch that live stream tomorrow on Jason's channel. I'm not joking. He will explain to you stuff which you've never considered before. And I'll guarantee you, after watching that live stream tomorrow at 9 o'clock, you're going to get your mind blown. I'm not joking. Just watch it. I can't wait for tomorrow. Me and Jason go way back, and it's going to be a brilliant live stream. So not only these migrants have been unchecked, unvetted, we've got no idea what they've been up to. We've got no idea how serious their crimes that they've committed have been. We really don't. We haven't got a clue. And yet they're over here right now, and they're coming every single day. And I wouldn't want to even guess how many are currently here in the UK. It's really going to hit the fan. You've got to be frigging blind not to see it. This is a ticking time bomb. If you are living in an urban environment and you don't mind waiting for all of this to kick off, God, I pray for you guys who can't get out of the cities or won't. I really do, because when it kicks off, Jesus Christ, I can't even comprehend it. We are looking at something that we've never seen in this country before, not just here, Europe and America. And Jason, from his research, he believes that all of this is going to start at exactly the same time. This has been planned. This is no frigging accident. So all of these ministers and MPs and stuff who are saying anyone who disagrees with the migrants are a right-wing conspiracy theorist. No way. So many people watching this video are not right-wing, and we are certainly not racists, okay? We've all got friends from different colour skins. Doesn't really matter. We're not racist, and we're certainly not right-wing. Right-wing, really? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who cares passionately about his family and his country. All of our great-grandfathers fought and died in wars to protect our freedoms in this country. And since 2020, that great big friggin' fire button's been pressed. And look what's happening. Look how our culture is changing. Even in the music. Our music is changing. Has it got some sort of Middle Eastern sounds to lots of pop music now? Yes. And it has done for a few years now. You've got to be deaf not to hear it. And also we've seen in London, we've seen machete gangs. Now, how many people have seen that video in summertime on Twitter? I think it was Hyde Park. I can't quite remember. It was 20 or 30 guys running after these guys in broad daylight, lovely summer's day. There was children, there was families out picnicking, and all of these armed with machetes and knives chasing this guy, and they stabbed him in broad daylight. Where's the frigging police? Where's the police? We've already spoke about this. The police are leaving their positions because guess what? They've had it up to here with all of the BS, all of this woke alphabet people nonsense, all of these 280 friggin' gender crap. Okay, they've had it up to here and they're leaving, and they're not really being replaced at the rate that they're leaving. And also the people who are coming in are woefully inadequate to be a professional police officer, in my opinion. And we've all got the right to express our own opinions. You are free to say whatever you want on this channel, but please be respectful. Don't be a dick. Okay. So violent crime, knife crime is going through the bloody roof, and it's continued to go up, unfortunately. But not only that, guess what else? Burglaries. Burglaries are up. Vehicle theft is gone up. Muggings on the street have gone up. Vandalism. I mean, look at you, Les. Look at these 20-mile-an-hour signs. Already in the village not far from me. I went out for a drive today. I'll come back, and someone spray painted a great big black X over these ridiculously friggin' retarded, stupid 20-mile-an-hour zones. They are so retarded. Do you know how dangerous it is trying to drive at 20 miles an hour through a little village or something? Now, don't get me wrong. I think 20-mile-an-hour zones are a perfect idea when school kids are going to and from school. Okay, so we're looking at probably around half an hour. Okay, when the kids are coming out of school, when they're going into school, I've got no problem for that short little tiny area where the school is for it to be 20 miles an hour. That is a good idea. That is common sense. But to roll that out to every single rural freaking hamlet all over the United Kingdom or over Wales is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. One of, and I've seen lots of stupid things in the UK. It's nuts. And like I said, my mate Jeff, he was supposed to come out yesterday and he had to cancel. Gutted. Me and him feel so strongly about these 20-mile-an-hour zones. It's a nightmare. It's going to literally, it's going to take lives, not save them. People are going to have road rage. People are going to drive into behind people. People won't like being tailgated. They're going to brake. The car behind is too close. They're going to go whack. They're going to come outside. They're going to have a fight. It's going to be a freaking nightmare. And if you're driving slowly and your revs are low, it's putting more wear and tear on your car and more pollutants are going into the atmosphere, which is what they're trying to stop doing. How retarded is that? People are taking them signs down. People are smashing them up. People are spraying them. Not only that, ULEZ. Look at the ULEZ cameras. If you don't know what ULEZ, ultra low emission zones, you've got to pay £12.50. What's that? $10 every single day just to drive your car or vehicle. If you've got a van or a lorry, that's even more, I believe. And that's on top of all of the tax to drive your vehicle, the tax on fuel, the tax you pay on getting MOTs done, the tax that you pay with getting your car insured. All of these extra payments are squeezing people in the UK. And when they haven't got any disposable income and they're working all of the hours God sends just to put food on the table for their family, you're going to see things change. And people usually join in these protests, which usually become rioters because of renter mobs. We know what we're talking about here. And then when you've got nothing to lose, you are probably going to be taking part and everything's just going to get out of hand. Like I said, where's the police? Where are they? When was the last time you saw 2 police officers on foot walk past your front window down the street? The last time I saw that was about 1989. Yeah, how long ago was that? It's crazy. So what else have we got? Also, guess what? When the government recently said that all of these vehicle-based ideologies regards to genders has been put from 2030 to 2035. I believe the main reason that they've done that, one, there has been pushbacks. The dirty little lying scheme has been identified. And also general elections. So we're looking December 2024 to January 2025. Okay, don't forget, when was the last time a prime minister was elected in the UK? We've had a few and they're not even elected. Why is that? It sucks, doesn't it? So they are going to be doing their best to tell you lots of BS about how they're going to change things and make it better and more comfortable for our wonderful members of the public. Don't forget, it's us who put the government there. It's us who vote for who we want. And when you are given little choice, well, the illusion of choice, the left, the right, whatever, they're all the same. And if you think that Labour are better than Conservative, or Conservative are better than Labour, or the Lib Dems are better than Conservatives, or whatever it is, you're in freaking cuckoo land. Absolute nonsense. They all follow the script. They all do as they're told. They've all got their noses in the troughs. All they want is to do their little time, get as much money as possible, make as many juicy contacts as they can, leave, and then their personal wealth is going to expand more than you could ever friggin' imagine. They don't care about us. They really don't. Look, don't steal because they hate competition. They do. They want it all for themselves and nothing for you. That's what's going on, really. Okay. So the general elections, lots are going to change. Okay. Also, like I said, the policy changes. Now, I believe that that little clause of putting 2030 back to 2035 is already part of their agenda plan. I call it wriggle room. Okay. When people were waking up and doing lots of pushbacks, they pressed the wiggle room button and bumped it back to 2035. And also, you know, the stupid people who don't understand how politics works are going to vote for Starmer or that friggin' idiot with a bloody funny ears. What a clown he is. And nothing's going to change. It's going to get worse. Also, homeless. How much homelessness have you seen? London's amazing. It's unbelievable. Not only that, if any of you guys are watching in America, moreover, West Side, LA, tell the guys and girls in the comments what you're seeing, because it's a nightmare. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. What's going on out there? Let me see. Thank you, Jeff, over on PayPal for that donation. Thank you very much indeed. That's very, very kind. And Liam as well. Thank you for that super sticker. Nice one, Liam. Very kind. So yes, all of these things are changing, and we are going to see civil unrest at some point. This is just the beginning. Okay, it's only going to get worse. I can't see it getting any better. Can you? Can you imagine all of a sudden an extra, I don't know, 100,000 police officers, good quality ones, good coppers, all of a sudden being on the streets patrolling, keeping crime down, but not only that, keeping our borders safe. We're getting raped from down south. It's crazy. If you live in Kent, my heart goes out to you. I mean, what you must be seeing with the influx in there is crazy. And also, my friend, bless her, down in Dorset, the one who sent me that lovely fudge last week. Yeah, they got a big problem. They got that big floating barge with hundreds and hundreds of fighting age male migrants, unchecked, just walking around the town. And there's not many police. Do you think there's going to be any more crime because of it? Do you think it's going to go up, or do you think it's going to go down? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section below this video if indeed you are watching on the replay. Also, cybersecurity. Now, our learned friend, Mr. Schwab, said that a long time ago. Okay, this was 2 years ago. Unbelievable. The cyber attack with the issue like characteristics. There will be a global cyber attack. There will be. Now, it's very difficult to try and understand when, but I believe it's going to be next year. Even Jason Bashir's, who I'm speaking to live tomorrow night, 9 o'clock on his channel. Look at the link under this video of Archaics. My God, he actually predicted it. Now, he reckons that when the internet literally goes off around the world, it will be down for a period of time. It could be a few hours, it could be a few days, but he said when it comes back online, things are going to be different. Okay, you're probably going to be needing to put your digital ID to gain access to the internet. You might even have to pay to use the internet. I know we already pay with our network subscriptions and etc. But no, just to actually use the internet. We are going to see some sort of social credit score, which has been trialed for a long time and actually in play in China. That's coming our way too. All of these things, people are going to protest. It's going to get out of hand, and we are going to see civil unrest on the streets. And we are looking at urban environments. We're looking at cities. That's what I'm saying. Do what you can to get out of the cities. Lots of people have, and they are just absolutely breathing sighs of relief that they can walk around and not look over their shoulder all the time, or look out the side of their eyes, looking at the shop window to see if no one's coming up behind them, waiting to sort of do some hurt to them. Yeah, situational awareness. Never before has it been more important. Now is the time that you really need to get your friggin' head on the swivel. The Americans have got it, they understand it. And also, like I said, cybersecurity now, apparently the risks have gone up 35% in 2 years. Lots of them have been orientated towards pensions. So if you thought by stacking up your pension over years and years and years, if you're over a certain age, I believe it might be 55, I'm not really sure, that you can withdraw lump sums. I would, now, I'm not a financial advisor, but I know people who are taking lump sums out because when this crap happens, goodbye pension, goodbye, all gone. So yes, all of that money that you paid out of your pocket for over a long period of time just when you go to collect it, where's it gone? Where's my pension? Yeah, I'm not joking. Like I say, all of these things, you add them all up, it's a freaking nightmare. Excuse me, I need a drink after that. What we got here? Gareth, the storm is coming. Yes, it is. It's not a joke. Here we go, Ian. Yes, I've been saying that for years, and I do. I go to cash points and I take money out. Also, post offices. Okay, I would rather have a stack of notes on my person than go to my bank account one day and the balance said zero. What's going on? Where's my money? Oh, there's been a cyber attack. Everyone's had their funds rinsed. Oh, I've got nothing at all. Well, at least you had a little bit of cash at home or in your wallet or in your purse or in your handbag or wherever it is. Get cash. Get used to using cash. Well done, Ian, by the way, for saying that. Yeah. Like I said, if you're interested in watching that live stream tomorrow with me and Archaics, is going to be going into some Bible prophecy as well. I know some of y'all Christian out there. Yeah, you really need to watch that live stream, okay? I'm not joking. It's going to really open minds. Oh, yeah, just a quick one. Snowdonia Hideaway, 1897. Yeah, that's a distraction. Of course it is. And do you know what another distraction was recently, which lots of people fell for? Hook, line, and bull. Mr. Elastic Band. Sounds like that. You know what a crisp packet does when you shake it around? It makes that noise that leaves do when you crunch on them. Yeah, that was a distraction. Personally, I can't stand him. We know what we're talking about. We're not stupid. I think he's a controlled shill. Yeah. So it's honestly, you've got the right to your opinion. I'm just telling you, I think the guy's a cock myself. Speaking of cocks, who else is there? Elon Musk is a prize cock, that one. Good God. Do you actually like him? Do you like that guy? Bloody, that guy is literally a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yes, he is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yes, 100%. Elon Musk. I wouldn't trust him with my own grandma. No way. Mate, if you like Elon Musk and you like all this SpaceX stuff and you look what he's done to Twitter, you like him? Fine. Yeah, look at that. Pilgrim, don't trust Elon. Don't trust Elon. Don't trust that Russell Elastic Bands guy either. No way. You can if you want, but lots of people who have been aware, I don't want to use that term awake, lots of people who are aware and have been for more than 10 years absolutely know that brand is a shill, is a controlled shill. Everyone who's woken up a long time ago, was aware a long time ago, knows fully that Elon Musk is a complete shill. Absolutely. The only people that I know who are falling for the BS, who think Elon Musk is fantastic and Mr. Brand is fantastic, are people who have woken up since 2020. Yeah. Lots of people who woke up around 2020 who were fast asleep before. Those people probably believe that Q is coming to save us. They probably think that the Galactic Federation, they're having Star Wars battles right now. The aliens are going to come down and save us just at the right time. It's complete bullshit. Whoops, I said the S word. It's complete BS. Only people who woke up from 2020 till now are probably going to believe some, if not all of that. Anyone who woke up a long time ago, the longer you're awake, the more that you can see the signs. This was already bloody set up. Who's of Q? Trust the plan. You're still waiting, right? Yeah, like I said, this is an aware prepper community. This isn't some freaking YouTube channel that just started up the last couple of years. No, I started this in 2012. Yeah, and I've been awake since 2008. All this Q, this Elon Musk, Russell Brand? Bull crap. It's bull crap. Oh, Faye, God bless you. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right. What I'd like to do is I'd like to thank everyone who's donated tonight. It really, really helps. I would ask everyone, if you possibly can you share this video? Copy the link and share it with your friends or family or people from work, you know, as many as you can. Now, apparently, it's quite big on Facebook. Now, I've never been on Facebook, okay, and I never will be. But I know lots of people who watch my videos are on Facebook, and that's absolutely fine. That's their choice or your choice. If you can share this video link on Facebook, I'd really appreciate it. Not so much that. What's the other one? Someone said someone was sharing my videos on WhatsApp. So if you can share this on WhatsApp, that would be amazing too. And Telegram. Oh, there's loads of people on Telegram, isn't there? All of these accounts or pages or channels, whatever they're called. If you can share this to your groups or your friends on Telegram, man, I seriously appreciate it, like big time, because the things that I talk about on my YouTube channel since September 2022, I have been shadow banned. And if you don't know what that means already, that means loads of people don't get notifications. Loads of people who were subscribed have become unsubscribed. They don't know I exist. I put videos out there and new people can't see me. It's like I don't exist. And I can tell that when I look at YouTube analytics. When people watch my videos, there's a flat line with new subscribers. No one are getting to see my videos. Only people who are already subscribed. And that spikes up crazy. So literally, no one new really are seeing my videos. And it really helps. I'm not joking. If you share the link to my videos, it really does help. Because if people stop doing that or didn't do it or didn't bother to do it or whatever it is, yeah, this channel is going to shrink and all of a sudden I won't have a voice. So I'm trying my best to keep going. Okay. It's not easy. And when you do YouTube videos, you don't make as much money as lots of people say. Okay. If you wanted to make a really good living doing YouTube for itself and nothing else, you're going to need about 600,000 subscribers minimum. That's the only way you're going to do it. Anything less, it's very, very difficult. And like I said, this just happened to turn into my job. It is what it is. So anyone who's donated, that's amazing. I really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Everyone who's taken part in the live stream tonight, I really appreciate your time and efforts. And Bo, bloody hell, hot sauce. Hey, dude. Shadow banned. Yes, I've been shadow banned, mate. It's a frigging nightmare. Richard Vobes has, and he's also been taken off air for 2 times now. He doesn't learn. He's a really good friend of mine. I love him to bits, but he needs to start learning, Richard does, because he's new. He woke up 10 months ago. Yeah, can you imagine that? Can you imagine waking up during this time? My heart really goes out to anyone who woke up within the last 2 or 3 years. It really, really does. It's taken me years and years and years to process all of this information, which I've been looking into for a long time now. And for me, you can get to see the signs and spot certain psyops and sideshows and smoke screens and all of that stuff. But some of the new guys and girls who are waking up very recently, and I include Richard into that, it's very, very difficult. So people like Richard really do need to understand that they don't incite anything. Never incite anything. You're never going to hear me say, go out there and do X, Y, Z. Never. It's not a good thing to do. And in fact, my mind goes back to a good friend of mine, Jordan Maxwell. Some of you may know who Jordan Maxwell was. He died within the last year or so and is sadly missed in the community, alongside Ian R. Crane, a personal friend of mine who is no longer here. Those guys literally done everything they could and they're no longer here. So we're talking serious stuff, trying to help others. And I believe Jordan Maxwell, he had a visit from the FBI and they come in and they said, we know exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. And nothing's going to happen to you It's fine, unless you start organizing people or you start telling people what to do, which goes against government policy and stuff. So we're talking incitement. Okay, he said if you do that, we can make you disappear like that. No joke, that was absolutely said. Okay, so yes, we really need to be careful. And so I'm just looking at the chat quick. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for taking part in this. And also the moderators. You moderators are fantastic. I'm sorry that we're finishing a little bit early tonight because there is a full supermoon. And you know how crazy I am when there's a full supermoon. Yes, lots of stuff has been happening to me for 3 months and I need to smudge the house. Bad energies are going for good. So you guys take care. Thanks for watching. Stay funky.